and girls, welcome to Storytime Yoga. I am Miss Lisa. I'm here to guide you through two amazing stories complete with yoga poses. Before we get started, there's two things you will need. One is some kind of little friend. It can be a stuffed animal, it can be a blanket that you like to cuddle with. It could be a special plastic toy, something small that will be resting upon your belly. This is a Beanie Baby I have. It's a little bear. So I want you to find one small special friend. The second thing you need is something to put down. I have a yoga mat here, but you could use a towel, a large bath towel, a beach towel, a blanket. So you go collect those two items, a special friend and something to sit down and practice your poses on. If you need to turn off the video, go ahead and do that. And I will see you as soon as you get back and turn me back on. All right, you are back. Thank you so much. Let us get started today. The first thing we're going to do is practice one breath. The breath helps to calm us down and get us all ready for our story time and poses. The breath today is called the smiley breath. And you probably guessed it if you thought we are going to smile with this breath, because that is exactly what we are going to do. I want you to sit up nice and tall, crisscross applesauce. One leg comes up in front of the other. You can rest your hands just above your knees and a nice tall spine. So you want to avoid dropping forward. Sit up nice and tall. For smiley breath, we're going to take a deep breath in through our nose. Listen. You can feel your tummy expanding as you drew more air in. As you exhale, you will blow the breath back out and make a big smile with your face. So watch. Again. Your eyes can be open or closed. Try it with me. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, bring a big smile across your face. Breath in. Exhale. One more time. Breathe in. Exhale. Nice. So hopefully that breath helped to calm you down, helped to get you ready for our Storytime Yoga class. The first book I am going to read with you is one of my favorites. It's called The Peace Book. It's by Todd Parr. I'm going to show you the cover really close in case you ever want to find this book at a library. The Peace Book helps us to be peaceful within. Let me share it with you. Peace is making new friends. Let's reach out. Imagine that you're touching my hand and I'm touching yours. We've made a new friend. You learned my name. I'm Miss Lisa. I didn't get to learn all of your names, but I can imagine all of you out there as my new friends. So part of peace, keeping yourself peaceful, is making new friends. Peace is keeping the water blue for all the fish. We'll practice fish pose. Let's lay down on our backs, extending legs long, and bring your forearms underneath your back. Let your head fall back, looking up towards the sky above. There's fish pose, and you can flap your feet almost like a little tail. Imagine you're swimming along in the nice blue water. Very peaceful. That's fish pose. Peace is listening to different kinds of music. Let's imagine we are playing an instrument, something like the boy in the picture. This fingers down that instrument. Maybe you can hear the sound. If you are very quiet and imagine a beautiful, peaceful sound. Peace is saying you're sorry when you hurt someone. So this elephant, as you can see, maybe hurt this little cat, or maybe the cat hurt the elephant. But we all have times when we might hurt someone's feelings, and the important thing is remembering to say, I'm sorry. So let's pretend we're a big elephant, and your arms make the trunk, and imagine you walk right up to someone, you've got a lot of weight, you're big and you're heavy, and you say, I'm sorry. Nice. Peace is helping your neighbor. And you can see the neighbor is helping paint his house. So let's imagine, dip our paintbrush in the paint, and we're painting the house. So big movement with your arm. Now I don't know if you're right-handed or you're left-handed, but let's pretend we're painting one time with each side. Yeah, nice. It's painting pose. I don't know if you've ever painted before on a big wall like the side of a house, or maybe a wall in your room, but it requires you to make big strokes. Let's see what else is peaceful. Peace is reading all different kinds of books. Well, imagine you've got a book in your hands, bring your hands together, and you're reading. Do you like to read? Hopefully you do. Reading takes you so many places. Peace is thinking about someone you love. When you think of love, you often think of a heart symbol. Here's how we make a heart symbol. Bring the backs of your hands together. See the backs of my hands together? They point down. I'm going to open up, and I'm making a big heart over my head. Can you see it? Can you imagine it? And you can stand up and make the heart if you like as well. So the palms come together, and you're opening up, and there's the heart. You can also make a heart pose with your hands. I think I'm going to turn this way so you can see that. Heart pose. Can you see that? Maybe I need to come a little closer so you can really see my hands. Bringing your fingers together, your thumbs touch down, and there's a heart pose. Nice. Peace is giving shoes to someone who needs them. I don't know if you can see this picture in here, but that is a centipede who has lots of feet. So if you are giving a centipede shoes, you have to give him a lot of shoes. Let's make our centipede pose. Coming down on our mat, on our belly, all the way down, and then just inching forward. And there's centipede pose as you're inching along. They have lots of feet, but I don't think they move real fast. Nice. Peace is planting a tree. And we'll make tree pose. I'm going to move way back so you can see me. And we'll stand on one foot and bring the other foot up. You can let your toes touch down, or you can slide them up the other side of your leg. And then you draw your arms up like a tree. Nice. And sometimes when we're in tree pose, we lose our balance and you might fall down. Not a problem, just get back up and try it again. Then we'll take that same pose on the other side. Because what you do on one side when you balance, it's kind of nice to do it on the other. So again, the big toes can touch the earth, or you can draw the foot up the side of the leg. Yeah. Maybe your hands point together like a pine tree. Tree pose. Peace is sharing a meal. You see the friends sharing a meal together. And then just sharing your meal, whatever it is. I'm going to pretend I'm eating tacos. Love tacos. Peace is wearing different clothes. And you see two different kinds of clothes that boys and girls might wear. So whatever kind of clothes you're wearing, stand up. And I can't see them, but imagine you're showing them to me, whatever clothes you're wearing. Peace is watching it snow. Those of you that live in the Midwestern part of the United States, or the the northern part of the United States, you get to see snow. If you're watching from down south, you might not get to see snow. But something we like to do in the snow is make snow angels. Come down onto your back, arms alongside your body, feet are closed. Then imagine you're making a big angel. Open your arms up overhead, your feet are wide, and then draw your arms back down. And you can do that a few times. And then you have to imagine that you're on snow and you're making that nice angel form in the snow. Peace is keeping the streets clean. And I think we can all do our part to keep the streets clean by making sure we do not litter. If you see a piece, you can pick it up and throw it away. Pick it up and throw it away. Pick it up and throw it away. Peace is offering a hug to a friend. Big bear hug. We're hugging ourselves. Give yourself a little pat on the back. Nice. Peace is everyone having a home. There's all different kinds of homes. This is a home on wheels. This home is a nest in a tree. This is an apartment home. Here's a dog house, a fishbowl, a tent, like a circus tent. So let's make a roof over our head. Yeah, and just knowing that we have a roof over our head, whatever kind of roof it is, to keep us safe and warm. Peace is growing a garden. I want you to imagine that you're a plant. Any kind of a plant. It could be a vegetable. It could be a flower. And I want you to crouch down low, like you're just breaking out of the soil. And then go ahead and begin to grow. We're kind of growing in fast motion because a plant doesn't really grow this tall or this fast. And then rise, and then your plant can flower. Nice. So we started down low and then came all the way up. Here's my bud, and then it opens. And there is a beautiful plant. Peace is taking a nap. That furry friend looks pretty comfortable. That's an easy pose to do. Just lay down on your mat. Take a nice nap. It's a fun one. Peace is learning another language. I'm going to tell you how to say peace in another language. The language is called Sanskrit, and that language originated or began way on the other side of the world in India. And in Sanskrit, you say peace like this, Shanti. Can you say that? Shanti. So if someone says to you Shanti, they're saying peace. Peace is having enough pizza in the world for everyone. Maybe we want to rub our tummies. So it is peaceful to know that everyone has enough food to eat. Peace is keeping someone warm. And you see that mother chick sitting on her eggs. So you can just imagine that you are sitting on some eggs, keeping them warm. Nice. Peace is new babies being born. This is a fun pose. It's called Happy Baby. Happy Baby is on your back. Come to your back. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Reach for the bottoms of your feet. And then you can roll side to side. Imagine your mat or your towel is a blanket, like a baby blanket. Maybe you're on a blanket. Really just enjoying rolling from side to side. If you know any babies, you might have seen them do that. Practice that pose on their blanket or maybe in their little playpen. Peace is being free. And look at this bird, feeling so free. It's taking flight. And there's your wings, and you can just fly around your room, wherever you are. If you're in a living room, or maybe you're in your basement, maybe you're in your kitchen. Yeah, just feeling very free, like a bird. Peace is traveling to different places. And you can see the boy in this picture is traveling on a camel. Now, most of you, I'm going to guess, have not ever traveled on a camel. I know a couple of my friends from Pakistan have. But you can imagine that you are on a camel, and the camel is tall and walking along. And camel pose is actually coming up to your knees, bringing your hands to your low back, and shining your heart forward. That's camel pose. Yeah, so you're supporting your low back. You can see how I have my hands there. And then letting your heart shine forward. It's called camel pose. Nice. Peace is wishing on a star. Star pose. You'll stand up for star pose. Separate your feet pretty wide. Reach your arms wide. And it's a star. It's a 5-pointed star. Your 2 legs, your 2 arms, and your head make the star. Yeah, that's star pose. Nice. Draw your hands back in. Peace is being who you are. I'm pointing to you. We're all unique individuals. We're all boys and girls wherever we are, and hopefully we are practicing living a peaceful life. There's one last page, and it says, peace is being different, feeling good about yourself, and helping others. The world is a better place because of you. And then it says, love Todd. Todd was our author, or is our author, who wrote this book. So he's sending that nice message to you, telling you what peace is. Awesome. All right, boys and girls, we have one more story. And this one, it's a little bit shorter. It's called, Is Your Mama a Llama? And this one's by Deborah Guarino. I think I'm saying that right, Guarino. So she made this book, Is Your Mama a Llama? Maybe you heard it before, but that's okay. Just like a good movie, each time you hear it, you learn something different, or you pick something different out of the story. So, is your mama a llama? In this book, we'll make some animal poses. Is your mama a llama? I asked my friend Dave. No, she is not, is the answer Dave gave. We'll practice llama pose first. A llama is a distant relative of the camel, and we just practice camel pose. So let's go ahead and move to that a second time. Coming up to your knees, bringing your hands to your low back, and then just shining your heart forward. There's llama, and you can take a few steps forward and a few steps back. Yeah, so that's llama pose. All right, so no, she is not, is the answer Dave gave. She hangs by her feet and she lives in a cave. I do not believe that's how llamas behave. Oh, I said, you were right about that. I think that your mama sounds like a bat. And hopefully you answer that. There's bat. The bat is hanging upside down, and bats fly. They fly at night. They're awake at night and they sleep during the day. They've got really broad wings. Yeah. Maybe you want to imagine you're hanging upside down. So let your head come down and spread your wings wide. Yeah, that's bat pose. Is your mama a llama? I asked my friend Fred. No, he is not, is what Freddie said. She has a long neck and white feathers and wings. I don't think a llama has all those things. Oh, I said, you don't need to go on. I think that your mama must be a swan. Let me show you swan pose. Swan pose, you come to your knees, bring one leg forward, bring the knee right towards the wrist, and then you'll sit back. Let your bottom come down to the earth, bring your arms up tall, and there's swan. You can close your eyes, and we call it sleeping swan. Let's go ahead and try that pose on the other side. So switch legs. So the opposite knee comes forward, and the other leg is along behind you, and your arms are nice and tall. Sleeping swan. Is your mama a llama? I asked my friend Jane. No, she is not, Jane politely explained. She grazes on grass and she likes to say moo. I don't think that is what a llama would do. Oh, I said, I understand now. I think that your mama must be a cow. Moo. Cow pose. Coming to all fours. Dropping your belly, gazing forward as you say moo. Again, moo. Is your mama a llama? I asked my friend Clyde. No, she is not, is how Clyde replied. She's got flippers and whiskers and eats fish all day. I do not think llamas act quite that way. Oh, I said, I'm beginning to feel that your mama must really be a seal. Seal pose. All right, seal pose. We come down to our tummy. Bring your arms forward. Walk your hands a little forward, straighten your arms, and there's seal. You bring your feet together like flippers. That's seal pose. Is your mama a llama? I asked my friend Rhonda. No, she is not, is how Rhonda responded. She's got big hind legs and a pocket for me, so I don't think a llama is what she could be. Oh, I said, that is certainly true. I think that your mama's a kangaroo. Kangaroo pose is a hopping pose. So we will bend our knees, almost like you're sitting back on a chair, and then you extend your elbows behind you so your wrists are right by your ribs or your side here. Yeah. And then you crouch down like you're on the chair and you hop. This is kangaroo pose. And kangaroos have a pouch where they keep their babies. Their baby kangaroo is called a joey. Nice, there's kangaroo pose. You got it. Is your mama a llama? I asked my friend Lynn. Oh, Lloyd, don't be silly, Lynn said with a grin. My mama has big ears, long lashes, and fur. And you of all people should know about her. Our mamas belong to the same herd, and you know all about llamas, because you are one too. Yes, you are right, I said to my friend. My mama's a llama, and this is the end. Nice. So we get to make llama pose one more time. Llamas are very friendly animals. They have soft fur. And there's support your back, and then maybe you come forward, and there's your llama pose. Nice. Well, it is time for our yoga class to end for today. Here's where I want you to find your little friend that you went to get. We are going to come to a resting pose on our back. So almost like fish pose, but more like nap when we took the nap. You're going to come all the way down and set your little friend right up on your belly. I think mine's going to lay down just like me. My arms come alongside my body, my palms can rest up, and I sink deeply into the earth below me, into my mat, or if you're on a towel, or if you're on a blanket. Just imagine you're sinking deeply, deeply within. Yoga time is ended, and we are lying down. Bellies up, palms shine, back on the ground. Shavasana, Shavasana, Shavasana. another Sanskrit word, and it means rest. You could stay in this posture, this resting Shavasana, as long as you wish. Maybe you turn the video off and stay here for 5 or 10 minutes. When you are ready to wake up or to get back up, start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. And you'll see your little friend rising up and down with your breath. Nice. And then reach for your little friend, your breathing buddy. Hold on to your breathing buddy as you roll to one side. And then come all the way up and back to crisscross applesauce. And you can let your little friend sit right with you. Draw your hands to your heart. We will end our class with another Sanskrit word, namaste. Namaste means the light, the love, the joy within me, I shine it to you. I'm giving it to you. And then you can say, after I say namaste, you can say it back, namaste. And that means you're shining the light, the love, the energy in you back to me. Let's draw our hands to our heart. Hinge forward. I'll say namaste. And hopefully you answered namaste. Nice. And then come back to a tall spine. That's all today, my friends. Thank you so much for coming in. Until next time, keep peaceful.